Oh, what would you think is your biggest weakness, Didi? Didi Rango. Boost management and accuracy. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. I can feel the platinum. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I would counter offer rotations. That was a weird kickoff. Yeah, you don't have a plan when you go for the ball. And here, you're the wrong way around. You're rotating, but normally you're rotating like an attacker right now. Now you need to get out of the way. Now you're stuck first pose. It goes over you, but there's no shooter. We're good. That's fine. Here you can stay. You can stay in this line. You can also go towards the pad line. But we almost need to assume that the ball is going to come back this way. You'll see throughout the game, like, you don't need to go mid right now. You need to stay on this pad line. You know, the football. Because you'll see throughout the game, most likely your first player is going to get dunked and it's going to go back this way. And if we can be there to bring it back. Because I want you here sometimes to be able to get this free ball. And there, you never get to that ball. Like, he's there and he's hitting the ball. You can't go and try to hit the ball. He's hitting it and he's beating you by a mile. Right? So here, don't go and jump like you're beat. Wait for the next one. So here, we call that you committed while you were last man, and you got beat. That's why you got scored. Wolf wasn't ready to get behind you. You need a flip on your kickoffs. At least a front flip. Here, just before the pad or as you cross the pad, you need to flip. Okay, you flip to accelerate there, that's good. Yeah. So, air dribble seems like not very good. Here, you could, like, you needed your chip to be a bit more this way. To have the ball like here instead. And then if you're not comfortable for a dribble, try to like hit the ball towards the net. So I'm gonna have a pack for that after. Yeah, so your touch needed to be so the ball would be a bit more here, and then you try to hit the ball in the net. Here you tried to air dribble or something, but it was not the play. Not with your mechanics at the rank you're at. That's good. Great. Okay, happens. No. No. So here, your turn's over. The ball's behind you. Keep on going and rotate this way. I need to move this. I can see. Make sure that you see the arrows. Rotate this way towards mid. Because normally, Wolf If he listened properly, he should be coming. What is he doing there? What the hell? Okay. Whatever. It's not ideal. Do you look? Yeah, so you never look. Here, you need to put on car cam. And see that he's not there. And then you can shadow and play the ball. But if you see your teammate, you need to rotate. He's really out of position. So you took the right decision, but without taking the information. So I would still put it in the column of mistakes. Yeah. Okay. But did you communicate that? Did he tell you that he was out of the play? Okay. Good then. But okay. So taking that in mind, yes, this is your ball. Now it's not your ball anymore. Now you need to leave. You need to go towards mid. Because he should be coming in this lane to hit this ball. And he's not, and it was dangerous. So yeah, so on this mid boost, it's good. You get the boost. They can't have it. But here, if you leave, most likely he's gonna turn and go for this ball. But if you stay there, he can't really go. So you had to leave there. Right after you pick up the mid boost, you cut towards mid and you rotate the back post. Struggling today. So here you get the mid boost and you go this way. And if he's in the way, you bump him and, you know, and you can get pads on the way and stuff. But you need to rotate. Here you're like, if it goes bad, you're useless, and if you play the ball, you're gonna play it towards your net. So it's not good, and you have boost. You picked up this boost. Okay, you have to be more confident with this touch. You're afraid to miss there. I can feel it, but you had to go. Too late. You need to go. So there, they both jump. They're both out of the play. We saw them. They double committed and both missed. You need to go. It should be like right away in your head. It should be green light. That turns on. This is go, go, go right away. You took your sweet time. And now it's too late. So you got dusted by a guy that had no boost. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go back. I didn't see. I was taking a note. Did you call the back left? Okay, well, did you as a team? Okay, so you called the back left. So here, you could have had a flip, and here you need to power slide to change your angle to be facing the ball. You power slide until your car is lined up with the ball. You just brake and accelerate. It's like you don't know where the power slide button is on your controller. you needed to power slide over there to attack this ball this way, and you could have either shot straight on net or chip and air dribble or whatever. It was your time to shine, but then you end up with this awkward touch. Yeah, I like this no BS approach. Push the ball towards net. Yeah, you need a flip on your kickoff. Eventually you're gonna get destroyed. That's fine. Yeah, you don't know where the power slide button is. Okay, isn't Wolf much higher than you? Diamond 2? That's his solo queue rank, Diamond 2. Yeah, for sure he has 5 hours in the air to do his stuff, but flip on kickoff. Yeah, you haven't found the power slide button yet. It's fine, I got a pack for you. You're too slow for this rank. You wasted your boost to go get a boost that wasn't there. Then you didn't pick up this one. See what you just did in front of you? Look at that power slide. And he destroyed you. Because he power slid. It's actually a very advanced power slide, but... Oh, that half flip hurt my heart. Ugh. Okay, works. Okay. Seems like you're surprised that he's there. Oh, too close. Okay. Oh. Looks like my keyboard and mouse recoveries. You're in the way. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that was fine. It's open! Shoot on net! It's open! It's open for the next 5 minutes. It's open! I put biddles. Yeah, you need to do some training. You don't do much training, do you, Didi? Basically, I'm here for your game sense, number 1. So, rotation, position, boost management, positioning, sorry, boost management. I can identify your mechanical weaknesses, but I cannot give you mechanics. Okay? The only way to get more comfortable with your car is gonna be by training, and it's not gonna come overnight. Okay, you hit the ceiling. You can't go higher than what you are now with the mechanics you have now. The mechanics, I'm not talking about flip resets. I'm talking about being agile with your car. You're currently a brick, and we need to change that. You're on PC, I suppose, if it wasn't too much of a struggle to send the replays. You're the first one that I'm gonna tell to work on that hornet's nest. They made a map for general agility. I'm gonna make you practice that. Because the general idea of your gameplay is fine. It's just you don't have the tools to capitalize. Like that was supposed to be a goal. You beat him, like he missed the ball, and then this touch beats him. Okay, even though he's full boost. But the problem is that it took you your whole boost just to push the ball, because you had no momentum, because you don't flip to reaccelerate after and stuff, so you don't have any boost to finish it. But here, if you still have boost, you go around and just push it in. But you're lacking this agility with your car. Okay, you gotta leave. That was too much. So that's something. When you rotate back, you don't pay attention not to rotate in your teammate's way. And this time you saw him. So here, getting that boost is great. Now you need to rotate. Okay, there's nothing good you can do here anymore, because your teammate's coming and he's trying to play this ball. And if you end up touching the ball by mistake, you beat your teammate. You don't beat him. The ball is still gonna go in your zone. So here, you need to turn, go towards mid and rotate. Because here, look at what's happening. You're going straight at your teammate. We don't want that. Yeah, but I wanted to bump him or whatever. I don't care. You have no business there. See? You didn't change anything, and now you're not there for this. And you get scored. That's a goal. You were 5 minutes late. This is the one you threw yourself at the ball. So this you're responsible. This you're responsible. Right now, all 3 goals. It's your fault. I'm not saying that to be mean, but we want to win. Okay, they just didn't go on kickoff. We take those, I guess. Good. No BS. I like that there's no BS in your game, though. Like, you're not trying, because I see people sometimes that have no mechanics and they still try to make crazy aerial plays all the time. And it's like, no, dude, it's open. Shoot on net. That's it. We move on. Yeah, the only thing I would say here is here you need to know that you're not going for this boost and you're not going for this ball. You need to go back. You took like a whole second of being like, do I go? Do I don't go? Do I go? No, it's just like, not my ball. Let's go back. Like you would have been here instead, you know? You would have been faster back in the play. No. Power shot. Do you know about power shot? Like this ball's gonna fall on the floor and bounce, and if you hit it right after the bounce, you get a crazy clear. If not, basically it's open. If you're good enough, this is open again. But if you don't wait for the bounce, the ball is falling down with so much speed that no matter how you hit it, the ball's gonna boom on the floor anyways, and it's gonna lose all power. But if you hit it right after the bounce, you score. Well, no, because you didn't have the right angle, but still. Power clear. Oh, where are you going? Yeah. Okay. Now what? Yeah, turn it towards net. Yeah. You don't need much. Like, you just beat those two guys. Oh, no. So here, you could go for this boost. Especially... Yeah. Okay, that's what happens. You lose in overtime, right? So you could go for this boost. Get those two pads and get the boost. But you need to look. Right now you decided to go back, so you just go back no matter what's happening. And you don't see that shit's about to hit the fan. And yeah. So you just left without checking if you could have played at some point here. Right? So this ball is free for a second now, but you can't. So now it's not free anymore. Then Wolf tries to play it safe, and you don't see that he's gonna play it safe. And you move up too far. Like, I don't know where you go in, and then it's in your net. Yeah, you can't leave like that. Okay, we're in overtime. These kickoffs are killing me. There's no flip there to accelerate. And yeah, you get scored there? No. Okay. Yeah, you don't have a plan. You're like, ball, I go for ball, then you burn all your boosts and you miss ball. There you go. Supposed to be a goal. Oh, that's complicated. It shouldn't be complicated at this rank. You see them, all the other players taking shot, and then you just leave without looking again, and then you're too far. There you go. Yeah. Oh, big mechanical job to do. Oh, you win. You win. So, surprisingly, because you don't do anything complicated on offense, you are proficient. Okay? But, big mechanical job. You need to be much more agile on the field. What's it? Because like you drive around like this, and like you need to at least not that, but at least, you know, at least front flip, get supersonic, go somewhere, and, you know, with intent and have momentum, and, you know, hit the ball with some power. You're always like unsure of where you're going. There's a lot of hesitation. You don't seem to be in control of your car.